Hey there! If you're looking for a fun and easy way to earn rewards, including cash and prizes, check out the link in the video description.
FEV days after winning the Premier League darts title by vanquishing world number 1 Luke Humphries with a sensational 9-dart finish before a mass of 14,000 roaring spectators inside London's O2 Arena, Luke Littler has found himself up against a far less forgiving opponent on Tuesday afternoon, Manhattan's snarling rush-hour traffic. An all-day media spree pinballing around New York City to promote this weekend's U.S. Darts Masters at Madison Square Garden has careened off the rails after the hired driver of Littler's black Cadillac Escalade ESV went to the wrong location for a live-in-studio appearance on Ariel Helwani's The MMA Hour podcast, leaving the show's genial host treading water on air. When he finally arrives at the financial district offices nearly 40 minutes late, the 17-year-old sensation known as Luke the Nuke calmly slides into his chair on set while an entourage including his parents, girlfriend, and best mate crowd into the green room to watch, all of them smarting from the same lesson every New York neophyte absorbs early on: the subway is always faster. Admittedly jet-lagged but warming up as he goes, Littler spends a half-hour chopping it up with Helwani, the popular fight pundit who's become a darts fan in the past year. He fires off takes on everything from Nando's, overrated, to his beloved Manchester United, Ten Hag deserves another season. He teases an entry into influencer boxing, even calling out a TikToker named Bevo who swallows potatoes whole on camera, and heartily entertains Helwani's fantastic pitch of a one-off, made-for-Netflix match against Phil Taylor, the 63-year-old darts legend whom Littler describes as his sporting idol. We're on the penultimate stop of a grueling day of press appointments that started with a CNN hit at 8 a.m. followed by a photo shoot with Flaunt magazine and a news conference at MSG with a visit to Bleacher Report's Midtown offices still to come before Barstool and WWE on Thursday. Until Wednesday's transpo hiccup, Littler's first ever trip to New York had gone off without a hitch. Since touching down at JFK from Manchester on Monday afternoon, he's made himself at home at the Times Square Renaissance Hotel, a short walk from the Garden. As we chat between stops amid Wednesday's marathon, the Warrington native heaps earnest praise on the New York culinary scene. McDonald's, Wendy's and 99-cent fresh pizza have been his three favorite meals since arriving, while recalling a full day of sightseeing on Tuesday that included stops by the Brooklyn Bridge, the Twin Towers Memorial and the USS Intrepid. It's once in a lifetime for many people, Littler tells me. It's just like even being here, seeing the Statue of Liberty, and all the other things. It's just a great dream come true for myself. That dream continues starting on Friday night when Littler makes his U.S. debut at the theater at Madison Square Garden, headlining a star-studded 16-player field including Humphries, reigning champion Michael Van Gerwen and former world champions Peter Wright, Gerwyn Price, and Rob Cross. It's just crazy to think of the other athletes who have played here, he says, rattling off two of his favorites in Conor McGregor and Anthony Joshua, divergent outcomes notwithstanding. It's been some year in the life of Littler, who began playing when he was 18 months old on a board purchased by his father in a pound shop. This time last May, he was still in secondary school at Padgate Academy in the town midway between Merseyside and Greater Manchester, where he grew up and still lives. But he rocketed into the stratosphere of the British sporting consciousness at Christmas on his World Championship debut with a fairy tale run to the final at the Alexandra Palace, having since climbed to 25th in the Professional Darts Corporation's world rankings. Even before last Thursday's stirring win for the Premier League crown, where he saw off the rival who defeated him in December, became the youngest person ever to win a major and hauled in the winner's purse of £275,000, $350,450, Littler has become front and center of the sports promotion. The breathless hype seems to redouble by the day. Matchroom Supremo Barry Hearn, classically understated as ever, described him as the British version of Tiger Woods earlier this week. Littler's domestic celebrity has fueled reports that organizers could take the once unthinkable step of relocating the World Championship's Long Tim